Good morning, everybody. It's Becky here at Aunt Beck's Creations at the cottage. And I decided before I put stuff away from Sarita's package that I would force myself to go ahead and use something she sent so that I'm not just building to the stuff I've got to use later. And I'm going to do the same with Barbara Alexander's package. I might work on that today. I'm sorry about the lawnmower across the street, but the yard crews come and I don't know their schedule because I don't hire them. I do my own yard work. I can't fathom paying someone to do it when I'm still physically able. But anyway, I went through the die cuts that she had sent and I pulled them off the cards and then put like all of the fish together in one of my pouches that I have, just so it would take up less room. I love the presentation when they came in, but I've got such limited space here. I put all the doggies in one, like that. And that way they'll stay nice and neat and everything. Well, then she had sent me some spare images that she had used some of these. I think she said they were from a calendar, and she had used these sweet kitties for some Twinchies for me. But then she sent me the extra ones because she's not really a cat lover because she's allergic to cats. So I can understand where she's coming from, but I so appreciate her putting the love into these to give me something that I would like. So anyway, the extras. What did I do with the extras? Well, I made this little card. This is a 3x3. And I just wrote Friends Forever. If anybody knows where you can get a die that says Friends and then Forever, I would love to know where you can get it, because I would like to make cards that say that on them. And I could use them in combination or just friends. It's just something I'd like to have if anybody knows. So if you know of a die company that carries a die that says just friends, let me know, okay? Leave it in the comments. All right, so I made that 3x3. And I just finished this one so you can see the glue on the gems. And then this one I just wrote thank you. So like thank you, but it's from the kitty. Thank you. I thought it was cute. Anyway, so I made that one. And those were the 3x3s. Now these others, I also incorporated some of the embossed papers that she had sent, some of the ones that were just sent individually, and some that she had used on envelopes that I cut off and reused on these cards. So I'm constantly trying to find ways to reuse things y'all send me, whether it's packaging or, an embellishment. Always try to find another use for it. That way we're not, throwing away all this beauty. We're sharing it with the next person. So here's this card here. This was one of the embossed papers that she had sent, and I just put little dots of silver glitter glue on it. And I love how that turned out. And then I just drew the little loopy things around them. And I just love this cat on here. He just looks so wore out. These are all blank on the inside, so I can write a letter or I can put a sentiment. I'm not going to do anything with them right now. I want it to, the sentiment, I want it to match the reason why I'm sending it, if that makes sense. And I don't want to assign it right now and then not have a card that I specifically need later, if that makes sense. So these are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 cards. Okay, so there's that one. This one's actually a little smaller because of the piece here that Sarita had used on her envelope. I had to trim it, to get it off the envelope, it was on an envelope, I think. And she had already put the color on here, so I just followed her color scheme and I dug in my paper and I got some mint green and some pink, because the pink matches the background on this sweet kitty cat and the green is in the ink. So, and then along on the green I put a stitched line just with my white gel pen. I just drew that. And then I added 3 flat back pearls on this one. And again, it's blank. And I'm going to stamp handmade with love on the back. I got to dig that stamp out to do that. All right, and then here's another one. This was just another one from her packaging that I reused, and I picked a kitty cat that had kind of the same colors here, and then I used a pink matte on the photo and on her piece of embossed paper. And I really like how that turned out. And I used some of these little pearls like this. And Laura sends me these from Laura Loves Lace, but I think somebody else also sent me some little pearls like that. Like I said, I appreciate everything everybody sends, but because of my space, it all gets kind of mixed together. So anybody that ever sends me stuff, I use it, okay? So there's that one. And then this one, I haven't given a sentiment, but this is another one. I would love a die cut that said Friends, that I could cut out of gold maybe and just put it along the top of the photo. But I don't have one, so that's why I'm asking about that. Just let me know. Now on this piece of paper, this was one of the embossed papers that she just sent to me. I took my gold jelly pen and just followed the design. It's not perfect, okay? It's done by hand. It's not going to be perfect. I'm not a machine. And that's what makes it so cute. And I love this image of the two kittens together. So cute. All right, now this one she had used on packaging, all right? And I took my gold pen and I just went around the images and filled in his body and the antenna, and I went around the flowers, and I kind of did a little decoration in the flower just to help it stand out even more. And I used this little kitty family, and the reason I chose this paper is because the fence is purple in the picture, and there was green in the picture from the grass, so I used a green border and some green pearls. So there's that one. All right, now this was another piece of green paper that she had embossed, and I thought about going around on it with the gold, but then I changed my mind because it's such an intricate thing. I didn't want it to look too busy. So I just did some squiggly lines and stars around on the matte pieces with a gold gel pen. And I love how he looks like he's hunting. And then I used some green pearls up there. So there's that one. And then the last one is this one on the beautiful golden yellow orange paper. I just love this piece of paper. I don't know why. And it looks so cute with the gold and orange in the background of this picture. And I'd love to put a sentiment on here that said, "Hang in there." And I've added some gold flatback pearls, or yellow, there. And there's little dots around that mat and on this one that I did with a gel pen. Again, not 100% perfect, just because it's hand-drawn, hand-on, blank on the inside. So there you go. That's what I did with some of the things that Sarita had sent me. Now I can put the rest away and not feel so bad about putting it away, because I've used some, and now I've got all these wonderful cards to include with Happy Mail. And I actually have a bin that I have started just for cards. I need to get actually another one. I might run up to Walmart and get one more that's just for cards that I've made from things people have sent me. I might do that. I'll go get me another purple tub for that. So thank you so much, Sarita, and I hope you all have enjoyed watching this video. And if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up and like, share, comment. That'd be awesome. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. That would be awesome. And I want to thank everybody that takes the time to leave comments and thumbs up and just, follows along with me, supports me, encourages me, inspires me, creates with me. Love y'all. Take care. Bye now.